Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? My betting family. We back with another video here at No Limit Bets. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing y'all my top 3 picks for today's NBA playoff games. Before we get started though, as always, I would like to say good morning to y'all, good afternoon, whatever time it may be that you're watching this video. Hope y'all having a good one, and hopefully we can make it a better day by winning some money. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's truly appreciated. We're currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so I definitely appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown thus far. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. Before I get to my top 3 picks though, I did just want to do a quick recap of yesterday's slips that we did submit. This first slip here was the picks that we posted on yesterday's video. And as you guys could see, we were one away from the full sweep as Chris Paul wasn't able to get it done for us. We took his over 9 assists. I knew what time it was once he only had 1 assist at halftime. Did end up getting 4 in the second half, but ultimately I knew he was gonna fall short as he only ends up with 5 assists. Now, the 3 that were able to green for us, we had Jamal Murray over 33.5 PRA. He has a big game scoring, pretty much gets this done in scoring just alone. Ended up with 46 PRAs. We also had KCP over 9.5 points. He barely just gets it done for us as he ends up with 10. Then we had KD over 27.5 points. He just barely made it over as well, ending with 29. So a 3-1 on this slip is not bad, but obviously we're not winning any money. Now moving forward to the slip that we posted on our Twitter account. This was a wash of a slip as we were only able to go 3-3. As you guys could see, the 3 that were able to green for us, we took the under on Devin Booker's 30.5 points. He only ends up with 27. Aaron Gordon, we took his over 22.5 PRAs. He has a good game ending with 29. Then we had my MPJ and Jamal Murray combined to go over 5.5 3-point makes. And Jamal Murray pretty much gets this done all by himself as he went 6 from 10 from the 3-point line. Now, the 3 that weren't able to green for us, we had KD under 7 rebounds. He has a great rebounding game, ended with 13. Then we had Torrey Craig over 7.5 points. He only ends up with 3. Then we also took Jokic and Chris Paul combined to get over 17.5 assists. They fall short, only combining for 10. So all in all, it was a pretty much a wash of a day. Weren't able to win any money. We did come close with the picks that we posted on yesterday's video, but we want to go ahead and get back to our winning ways. So let's go ahead and hop into my top 3 picks now. The reason why I'm usually bring either top 4 or top 6, but if you guys didn't know, PrizePicks does have a free square up for today. They have Steph Curry at 0.5 point, so we're definitely going to be taking advantage of that, and that's going to be one of my picks. So we really have 4 picks in total, but this is a pretty much a free square. So as to why I'm bringing you my top 3 picks now. To go ahead and get started, we're going to go to the Knicks and Heat game, go to the PRA category, and I'm going to be taking RJ Barrett over 26.5 PRAs. Now, I know the first few games of that Cavs series, he did struggle, but ultimately turned it around the last 3 games, going over this line in the last 3 games of that series, averaging 24.4 PRAs for the series against the Cavs. Now, I do expect him to keep that aggressiveness going into this series, keep being in attack mode as he was the last 3 games in that series. Now, during the regular season against the Heat in 4 games, He did average above this line at 29.4 PRAs per game. And also for the season, the Heat allowed the third most points per game, the 11th most rebounds per game, and the most assists per game to opposing small forwards. So even though the Heat have been a great defense this year, they have struggled against opposing small forwards. And I expect this trend to continue here today and game one. As we know, Julius Randle may or may not be playing, but if he does play, I don't think he's going to be at 100%. And they're going to need RJ Barrett, to be in attack mode, especially in that case where Julius Randle is not 100% and cannot give you the numbers that he usually puts up. So I'm going to be rocking with RJ Barrett over 26.5 PRAs for my first pick. Now, for my second pick, I'm going to be sticking to the same game. I'm going to go to the points and assists category, and I'm going to be taking Gabe Vincent over 15.5 points and assists. Now, in 4 games versus the Knicks this season during the regular season, he did average pretty much at this line at 15.3 points and assists. But in that Bucks series, he did produce better numbers as he averaged 18 points and assists per game. That was mainly due to the injuries to Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo, which in return, he saw a increase in his minutes played compared to the regular season. Now, he did also go over this line in 4 out of the 5 games in that Bucks series. So I definitely expect his productivity to continue here into the series against the Knicks. Like I mentioned, they are still going to be without Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo. So they're definitely going to need him to keep being aggressive the way he was against the versus the Bucks. And we're not asking him to get 20 points a game or anything like that. I think this is very doable for a guy like him. He's a good 3-point shooter. He has a pull-up mid-range and can get others involved as well. So I'm going to be rocking with Gabe Vincent over 15.5 points and assists for my third pick. Now, for my fourth and last pick, we're going to be going back to the Warriors and Kings game. If I didn't mention that is a game 7, is going to be a great game. Let me know down in the comments who y'all got, but I'm going to be rocking with the Warriors. I know the Kings have a great team. They've had a great season, but I think ultimately the experience is what's going to let them down, And I just can't really, bet against the Warriors, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond and them boys. Like, they've been here, they've done that, and I think they'll get it done. I know they've been struggling on the road, but as they did in Game 5, they showed they could win on the road, and I think they're going to do it here in a Game 7 to keep their season alive. Now, to get to my last pick of that game, we're going to be going to the rebounds and assists category, and I'm going to be taking Malik Monk over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Now, in 4 games of this series, he has hit this over. In 4 out of the 6 games, he has hit this over, averaging 8.3 rebounds and assists, which is above this line that they have him at. One of the games he did miss, he missed on the hook with 7 rebounds and assists. I believe that was Game 3. And the other game that he did miss, which was Game 1, he finished with only 5 rebounds and assists. Now, Monk has been a big part of their offense, especially here in this series. He does come off the bench, but he ends the game on the floor with them, so he still gets a lot of minutes, even though he does come off the bench as the 6th man. And I expect him to continue being aggressive, getting others involved, and also getting, a couple of those rebounds here and there to get him over the 7.5 rebounds and assist mark. Now, he has also hit this over in 4 out of his last 5 regular season games against the Warriors, and has also seen increase in minutes here in the postseason, as during the regular season, he did only average 22 minutes per game. But in this series, he's averaging close to 30 minutes per game. So like I said, with his minutes increase, I know he comes off the bench, but he does play a lot of minutes and ultimately ends the game with them out there on the court as well. And he has pretty much become their number 2 or number 3 option since Sabonis has been struggling this season. So I expect Malik Monk to show up here today. And if not getting his points, I think he should be able to get, the other stats as far as in the rebounds and assists. So I'm going to be rocking with him over 7.5 rebounds and assists. Now, that's going to be it for today's video. Just to recap, we're taking advantage of the free square that they have up until that game starts, the Kings and Warriors game starts. Now, we're obviously taking advantage of that, so we're going to be taking the over of the half-point free square. We're going to be taking the over on RJ Barrett's PRA line, the over on Gabe Vincent points and assist line, and the over on Malik Monk's rebounds and assist line. As always, if you guys agree with any of my plays, please do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And here at No Limit Bets, we like to go with the low risk, high reward. So I'm going to be placing a $5 entry for the possibility of winning $50. So let's go ahead and place that entry. And that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. I'm more than likely am going to put out another slip as I do every day. That's going to be in my Twitter account. The link to my Twitter is down in the description. So just be on the lookout for that. But other than that, enjoy the games today. We'll be back here tomorrow, and let's get this money.